What's up, family? Welcome back to the Good News Network. It's your boy Mike, and I'm back to share some more of that good news with y'all. So without further ado, let's get it. As Christians, we have a couple of moral values that biblically have been held in the utmost importance. Things on this list include walking in spirit, seeking God's face, bearing our crosses day by day, practicing loving one another, and one that I feel as if we all struggle with at times, being generous. After love, loving your neighbor, loving yourself, loving God most of all, the ethic held highest in the Christian faith is generosity. As followers of Christ, we are the salt of the earth, the city on top of the hill that cannot be hidden. It is our responsibility to be the representation of Christ to those both far and near to him, to allow the lessons that he taught to resonate both in our hearts and be exemplified in our lives. As stated before, Jesus put heavy emphasis on a lot of different ethics, but even at the top of his list was generosity. Jesus even took generosity as far to say that when you give to the needy, it's like you're giving to him. What you do to the least of these, you do unto me. Time and time again, Jesus constantly gave his disciples lessons on why, when, and how to give. So what is it that we as Christians are called to give? What do we possess that can be so valuable to this world? Well, family, the answer to that question in short is our lives. During his short ministry, Jesus implored his disciples to hold two things in higher regard than themselves. The first being God, and the second being others. Jesus called us, his disciples, to actively seek opportunities to be generous with things such as time, love, the joy of the Gospels, and yes, family, our very lives, as he demonstrated on the cross when he gave his freely for us. What we find when we begin to give and trust God with that giving is that we inevitably become pointers to God, to the one who gave the ultimate sacrifice, his only begotten Son, our Father in heaven. As Christians, we give, not that our own names be glorified, but so that God's is. Paul said it best in Philippians chapter 2, verse 3 when he stated, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or in vain conceit, rather in humility, valuing others above yourself." Family, we have this opportunity right now. The opportunity to give when it's inconvenient, to share the gospel when it's uncomfortable, to love and forgive when it's undeserved. When God promised David that his throne would remain forever, he fulfilled that through Jesus, whose name will be glorified forever. Through you and through me, and through what we show in our actions, our words, and our thoughts. As always, family, remember that God loves you, and so do I. Till next time, peace out.